Free to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends. Lunar Event Edition, creeping up on the end of the Fusion Edition, and we got a Void Shard Edition from our missions. So we're gonna pop that today. We are gonna pop that today. We are at 80 frags, and we've got plenty of options here. Honestly, I got the 5 from the champ training. I think I'm gonna finish up the champ training. It seems much more reasonable to me to fight for what? Well, what do I need? Almost 2,000 points, not even quite, to get 10 more frags. That seems like the better use of my resources. So that'll be 10. So then I'll need 10 more, and I'll get 5 from the arena tournament for sure. And then maybe, let's see where we're at here. Then I can do spider or dungeon divers. I mean, honestly, it's kind of up to me. Or artifact enhancement. I could just bang out artifact enhancement real quick and be done with that. So I've got 12 million silver, which should be enough, and I'll have more by the time I do some more champ training. So, you know, we'll get it done. There was a comment on my last video where I showed that I have 75 frags. Somebody said, 75 frags? Even though there's only 20 left? Like I wasn't going to be able to finish the fusion because there wasn't enough frags. It's like the calendar's there. It's there. I don't know what to tell you. You can just look and see how many frags are still available. But, you know, do your thing. Pop off. Pop off in the comments, King. You know what I'm saying? All right, before we get into it, I did a collab a few days ago with the homie D. He goes by the D. His channel is Play with the D. So there you go. Have fun with that. It was kind of a podcast type hangout session. We just chatted about comedy and stuff. It was pretty cool. It was a pretty good time. So I will put that in a card, probably in the top corner of the video, and I'll card it at the end of this video on the screen as well, and try to remember to link it below and everything. So if you want to go check that out, if you want some easy listening, maybe you just picked up some Raycons from the sponsor that we did, and maybe they shipped them overnight somehow. Either way, if you want to go check that out, it was pretty good time. So it'll be linked in multiple places for you to see. All right. So another fun thing is Doom Tower just reset, so we can fuck around with Doom Tower. I wanted to show you guys, we did finally beat Nether Spider after the video. I tried a few different things that I still couldn't get to work. I tried manualing. I tried playing around with Wukong a little bit differently. Finally, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care how long it takes. I'm just going to load up with supports and let Eurogrim poison the boss down. And this team does it very easy. We not only did they beat it the first time, we then farmed it for the rest of our keys, and we had no issues. And all we had to do was turn off her stun in the 3rd round. Other than that, everything's fine. So if you are also struggling in Nether Spider on hard difficulty, and you've got something like this going on, have a blast, you know what I mean? And I wasn't going to use Frozen Banshee initially, but I was like, I don't really have anybody else that I can stick in for support that's not going to screw it up for me, or that's not Force Affinity. I was like, you know, we'll throw Banshee in, let her get a Poison Sense up, maybe speed it up a little bit. I think it takes like 9 minutes. It's really not that bad of a run, all things considered. And they seem to have no issues at all beating it. So if anybody's struggling with Nether Spider, next time it rolls around, I don't think any of these champs are crazy hard to obtain. Eurogrim's a little hard to snag, but beyond that, I can't remember if she was part of a fusion and I got an extra copy, or if we did just pull her one day. I don't remember. Honestly, maybe she was a part of a fusion and I just did her and didn't finish the legendary part. Either way, load up on supports and get a poison in there, and I think it's probably fine. You know what I mean? So we did finally beat it, which was nice. And other than that, I don't think I have any news. We've just been grinding the fusion and living the dream. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. You know what would be dope? I don't even know what the point thresholds are. It'd be dope if we pulled a void Lego and got like 14,000 points in here. 650. We could pull a void Lego and still struggle to get these 5 frags. How wild is that? A void legendary doesn't get you the first 5 frags. That's a little bit over the top, I would say. That's a little bit over the top, in my opinion. But whatever. We're gonna pull. Who are we gonna pull? We're gonna pull. I think we're gonna pull Bloat Ray. I think that's who we're gonna pull. So let's do it. Let's see. Let's find out. I came so fucking close to saying him instead. I came so close. You have no idea how close I came in my head to switching it and saying him. Damn it. How wild would that have been? That almost would have been more impressive than a void Lego. Well, I'll take the energy. Either way. Okay, well, all right. Okay. But hear me out. I think I clicked claim reward. So, oh, you changed it to a go button. Secretly, apparently. Okay, man. 6-star mythical gear and mythical time. They load you up with rewards for the tournament that costs money to win. All right, we are now on our win 200 fights in arena thing. So we're, doing that as we're able. I think we should finish the fusion today. I don't see why we wouldn't. I'm gonna grind out some champ training, knock that out. We will finish the arena tournament. Artifact enhancement, it's pretty much up to me when I finish, right? For the most part. And then that'll be that. As much as I would like to hang on to my silver, my gems are low. My gems are low. Kind of dangerously low, to be honest. So, I might have to suck it up and just be low on silver for a little bit again. Like Spider would be faster and easier ultimately, but I'm gonna burn through gems like a wild man, so we can't quite do that. We'll take a list of 3. We'll take a list of 3, that's fine. We're at 720. We have to win 200 fights here. And then the next thing will be getting to 10. But I think by the time this is over, we'll have enough for that. Which means then it's pretty much just off to the races. Yeah, then it's just off to the races. So we're very close to having our arbiter. All right, so might as well get this started. So we'll go with you, because why not? We'll throw Deacon in the mix. We'll get Syl in the mix. Actually, no, we'll get... we probably have Syl on the team. But we love Wither around here, so... we're gonna go Wither. We'll change that team later, but we'll let everybody else get some playtime. All right, so which rotation is this? I think our biggest issue in Doom Tower currently is Dark Fae. Scarab is kind of a tough at the higher end. And then Dark Fae is giving us a little bit of trouble. But I feel like our roster is expanding a bit. We might have some answers to Dark Fae. I'm getting to the point where I have some squishier nukers now. And that's kind of my problem is for a while I was relying very heavily on Artak and Wither. And it's like, well, I can't get them out of there quick. So but we're getting to a point where we might have some quick nukes. We can nuke our own team out of there and go after her. Nether Spider, I think we've got a pretty good solution for at this point. Bommel, I think we're going to be able to start handling a little bit at this point. Agrath isn't really so difficult. Magma Dragon's never been difficult for anybody. Griffin has been surprisingly manageable up to this point. It seems like Dark Fae and Scarab might be our big hurdles right now. I think it's the first turn he's gotten to take this whole fucking run, dude. I really hope we're able to participate in this lunar event, but one thing, as fun as the Monster Hunter collab has been and as good as everything's been so far, it is costing resources, man. It is costing a lot of resources. So we're gonna finish the fusion. I have no real concerns about us finishing the fusion. I don't know how much we're gonna be able to participate in the other thing. Hopefully it'll last a while. I also saw the other event where it sounds like there's gonna be frags for another. They said monster coins, which I think means it's possible to get him from the event. But I mean, we are so limited on resources right now. I don't know how much we're going to be able to participate. I could potentially look at my events and see if there's going to be any overlap. But I don't want to push it either. You know what I mean? I kind of want to get ahead of everything and get done. It would be a shame to have been this on top of the fusion the whole time and then try to get cheeky at the end and miss something. So I kind of want to just knock it out and get it behind me. And then we'll just do what we can in the other two events. I guess we're going to have to make a decision too. Unless they made it where the events pair well, which, let's be honest, that's probably not going to happen. We're probably going to have to make a choice between red stars on Zenogre. That's her name, right? And the other event. So I guess we'll see what they look like when they go live and make our decision. I already have one red star for her. It was in the shop a couple days ago and I just went ahead and bought it because I'm going to get her. So I'll already have a red star on her. So I don't know if I care that. I'll probably only be able to get up to 3 red stars anyway. Kind of like Blazar. And we had to pop off that, you know what I mean? So it might be worth it just to try to get the other champ. So that's probably what we'll do, assuming the event is what it looks like. We'll probably go after him. But again, we'll see what everything looks like when it goes live. And again, very limited on resources. So more than likely can't do it anyway. But you know what I mean? I've been surprised before. A couple, like once or twice in the game. So, you know. Look, dude. I know you're not level 60 yet or anything, but I need you to one-shot anything you touch in the first 10 Doom Tower waves, all right? That's kind of a thing that has to happen. So yeah, there you go. I can't believe we were so close to predicting that void shard. I wish I had like given my internal monologue out loud when I was deciding between the two of them. I mean, it couldn't have been any different than 51 to 49% of which way I ended up going. I know Cursed City needs to be on a long rotation, but I kind of wish it would reset sooner. I'm trying to get back in there. We've cleared everything we can clear at this point. That'll be a pretty cool milestone, though. Like when we get to the first boss the first time, that'll be pretty interesting. Or you know what I mean? When we get to fight the boss the first time, which will certainly be on normal before it's on hard. Maybe I should pop back into hard soon. I may have built a few extra champs now that perhaps we can get through some of those stages on hard we've been stuck in. I kind of hope this rotation is Bommel. I want to see how we can deal with him now. I want to see, now that Fear Gun is built. Fear Gun. Probably something like that. That sounds dwarfy. Fear Gun. Griffin. Check out this new Griffin team. Duo Griffin team. Only Jerry can seal. That is such a fucking niche reference that was only good for the time I did it. Which makes it even funnier to me now. All right, so this was my Griffin team. The only thing I would think... No, that we need to mix this up a little bit. The problem is some of these teams aren't named, and I don't know. Were you a team specifically for anything? Why? Why would that be? Anything. This can't be anything. So for Griffin, let's say we go... What all? I don't remember what all the Griffin does, dude. I know we're going to have Syl on the team. Probably going to have Artak on the team. I guess I don't see why I wouldn't have Beacon on the team. Have you on the team, because why not? And then... You, maybe? Or... Here's the thing. I feel like I want to be careful about loading up too many buffs, because he will steal them, right? Maybe you. I don't have a cleanser. I probably want to have a cleanser. Which would be Wither. But Wither's also going to load up a bunch of continuous heals, and that seems like that would be a problem. Unless we don't bring you, and we do like you two. Because then, maybe in tandem, you know what I mean? And then I think for the last round, we want to just turn off Seals A2, right? But beyond that, we're fine. Does that seem reasonable? I think that seems reasonable. Do we want to not do turn meter? A bunch of turn meter in here? I don't remember. I mean, for this one, it's probably just kind of a formality. I guess we won't really know till we get to the higher stages. Wukong out here smacking, dude. Ouch. There you go. That's what we had in mind. That's what we had in mind. So wait, does he not steal and he only sends buffs back at us, or debuffs? Is he not the one that steals? Maybe not. So maybe this is fine. And then secret room. How we doing? We should have that. I don't reckon I see why we should be able to do this. Although, you know what, Bellower? Maybe it's time to give you a little bit better gear. I feel like between Bellower and Cold Heart AoEing, you should be able to clear that wave. Although, to be fair, the secret rooms are a lot harder than the other waves, so maybe not. This is working out. She keeps bringing back a Veer to just tank a single target hits for us. All right, y'all better win this in the last round. We're good. They're going to struggle to kill Reliquary Tinder if nothing else. How are we doing on this guy? 81. We are getting dangerously close to getting him. That's pretty cool. That's pretty damn cool. All right, so again, we should finish this today. I'm gonna grind this out because this makes the most sense to get 10. That'll put me at 90. Arena's gonna put me at 95, and then again, it seems like artifact enhancement's probably our best bet. For the last 5. So we'll knock that out. Tomorrow we'll peek at all these and see what exactly we're looking at and figure out what we want to do. But like I said, I do already have a soul for her. So we shall see. Oh, you know what we can do though? Is awaken. Oh, I did it. Oh no, yeah. Put this on it now. Here you go. We have a 6-star awakened champ. Pretty cool. It is a Zur, but it's still pretty cool. What would we want on him? I don't know. That could be interesting. He gets a good bit of crit damage from this one. That could be a fun one, I reckon. Removing any CC from him. The aura. Shrinking a team's aura by 35% is pretty beefy as well. And that gives him a lot of tank stuff. Depends on the level of the target. Will ignore 1% defense for every 10 levels. I don't know. It kind of seems like this one might be the most fun one to have on him. We get to change it once for free anyway, right? Let's put that on him. I think that might be fun. And then, yeah, maybe we'll max some of his gear for the artifact enhancement and get a banner and stuff on him. Get him finished up and play around with it. What's open right now? Anyway, that's it. We're done for the day. Hope you guys have a good one. If you're still popping voids, good luck. We'll see you tomorrow with some updates on what we're going to do with these events. All right. Later, guys.